Hey Tim. Well, how's it going this week? Here's a little, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Here's a little, this memory lane, be about fourth one. Do you remember, Tim, the raft races in Elnora? They started down at Trenville Park and went to Mackenzie Crossing, and then we'd quite often go further from there down to Buffalo Jump. I know I did them quite a lot more often than you, but it seems to me that you were with us one year when the year at Smith's Repair when I built 2 rafts. You remember that? I built one out of I went around the countryside scrounging gas tanks out of GM product trucks, pickups from the 1950s. They had the gas tank behind the seat in those days. And so I got a bunch of those gas tanks because they were shaped, I thought they'd make good kind of pontoon things for floating this raft. So I built quite a long raft out of these, with all these gas tanks along the edge of it for flotation. And at the raft race, took it down and put that thing into the water, and man, tell you what a disaster. That could have won the. I'm sure I could have won the worst design for a raft ever with that design. It sagged in the middle, and I didn't have enough support on it to keep it rigid. It sagged in the middle and was just quite a disaster. And I had another raft at the same time. It was also, by the way, I painted both of these rafts yellow with yellow trim-clad paint from the shop. And I took 45-gallon drums and split them down the middle and V'd them at the front and welded them all together and put them under the raft. It floated. The second one floated quite well. I had it actually for years and used it for fishing at Crawling Valley. I believe you came with me out here to Gem one time, and we went fishing. We put it out in the Crawling Valley and fished from it. Anyway, the first year I had it, we put it in the water, and it was very unstable from side to side because it wasn't wide enough to be really stable. And if everybody leaned a little too far over to one side or the other, the whole thing would just up and whoop, flip right over. I remember being on the seat on the far side one time when it went over, and it was like it went on this ride whoop, over the top and just sploosh into the river. And of course, this happened quite often. I had some friends who were along on that raft race. They came down from Edmonton to be with us. They nicknamed that raft the Yellow Peril. Anyway, that was quite a bit of fun. But I later took some of the gas tanks from the other raft and I made them into outriggers and put them on to the good raft. And then it was quite stable. I just put one outrigger on each side, and it was just fine. And I had cut off kitchen chairs bolted down to it to sit on. Remember that? Anyway, those raft races used to be quite a bit of fun, and I won't get into how many beverages were consumed on the way down the river in those days. I wouldn't recommend it to people now, But I thought maybe you'd remember that when I built those rafts, and it seems to me that you have come down the river with me on that, if you weren't at the raft race, and for sure at Crawling Valley. Anyway, a little memory there. Hope you remember that. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you later, and bye for now. Oh, and one thing you should always remember, Tim, is that so hard work never hurt anybody. But then again, why take a chance? Talk to you later. Bye for now.